Ezemidlalo Azishe, guys, as this today's lapha tramways, now we're gonna learn more about indaba fencing. Fencing is a sport is recognized by South Africa. But now next to me, Owen, he will tell us, Owen, why did you choose to participate in fencing?
I chose because at first I wanted to do archery, but me and my mom saw there was a club here. So I just went for like a week, then I fell in love with the sport. I've been doing it ever since.
How often do you practice fencing, man?
I practice twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the club, all of us, but I have private lessons on Wednesdays and, Fridays with my coach.
Is it the fencing a sport that have got different sweat or the attire? Can you please tell us what this attire means? Because my viewers at home, Azishe, guys, we don't know this attire. Then Owen will try to explain to us what is this, what it means, or what are the categories of it's heavy. I could see it's heavy. Please take us through.
So this weapon is an épée. It's the heaviest and simplest of the three.
Okay.
So it's basically, the rules are, both of you have 3 minutes to fence,
okay,
and you go to 5 points for normal bout. Then you get into DEs, which is 15.
Okay. And the risk of playing fencing, cause it's more of a sweat. When I check it on top, as you check, guys, it's more risky.
Yeah, it's just a button. Normally you just get bruises, but it hurts if you get hit under here if the blade slides.
Yeah. And then how do you get the points when you're playing fencing?
So in épée, you just hit your opponent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ezemidlalo Azishe always learn when it comes to these games. Just before we do interview with Owen, just told me, actually mentioned that he went overseas while doing fencing. Can you tell us about that?
I haven't gone overseas yet, not yet. I almost made it last competition, but I'm trying to do it for 2 weapons next year.
Okay. Obviously, whenever you're doing any sporting code, you've got the dreams, you've got the ambition. What are your ambitions?
My ambitions are the Olympics.
Owen, all the best, man, and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Ezemidlalo Azishe, guys, we always learn every day. Today sifundile ku-Azishe ukuba idlalwa njani fencing, but ningayindawo after Owen dinayo Harry all opinion. He will tell us ukubana yena what it means for yena to represent South Africa ku-Olympics. Ezemidlalo Azishe. Ezemidlalo Azishe, guys, next to me now, I'm being joined by Harry. Harry, last year he was in the Olympics, so he will tell us about his experience while he was doing Olympics in fencing. Harry, the experience, man, in fencing, actually in the Olympics last year. Take us through.
It was wow. I mean, I normally describe it as a movie reel of memories.
Okay.
Every event from the opening ceremony to, even the training halls were immaculate. Eventually going into the Grand Palais, it was such a memorable experience. The lights, the cameras, the action, fabulous.
It's been 15 years, man, you've been doing fencing. Wow, a lot of experience.
Yes, I started in 2010 when I was just a kid. Had this lovely idea of I wanted to be a knight in shining armor. And so I actually started horse riding, didn't like that. And I found fencing and it stuck and I loved it and loved every moment of it.
Yeah, fencing is a sport that's not that popular in South Africa. What is the message to the people that they need or they wish to participate in it?
Well, try, do your best, find a club near you, find some friends near you who you want to maybe sword fight with. Try not to poke your eyes out, do use a mask. But where there's passion, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
And we are relatively a small sport, but there is no lack of love for us and for a country and for especially a community as fencers.
Ezemidlalo Azishe, as much as O'Hare is telling us about the importance of the passion and the discipline when it comes to any sporting code, but now there are risky men when it comes to fencing. That's when I'm coming into Henry. The risky men, people will deal with the swords, it's a risk. And then how do you try to protect yourself? Can you tell the viewers at home?
So luckily we have really good protective equipment.
Okay.
As long as you wear this, you're normally okay. Also, these are blunt. It's literally a button on the end of a stick, wire running down, you press the button, light comes on, and you score a point. It can be painful if you're being mean to your friend, but in general, all you need is this. That's all you need to score a point, and It's a very gentle, graceful sport that's a lot like a dance. It's a lot like, there's a lot of similarities with ballet, but it has this grace with a sense of like viciousness and passion behind it as well, which I find really fascinating.
Lastly, before I let you go, last year you went to the Olympics. Obviously, you've got other dreams that you want to achieve in the world, not only in South Africa. What are those dreams, man?
So I'm currently studying, so I want to get my master's in engineering and hopefully be able to build a career that's good for me. But for fencing, I want to hopefully get a team to the LA 2028 games. And I think that's possible, especially showing everyone that I can make it. So hopefully we can get a team and some more South Africans there. Other than that, it's to live life and be happy with that.
Thanks, man. Good luck, ne?
Thanks so much.
Guys, Azishe, now Harry will show me how to play fencing. I hope I won't get injured. Azishe, guys, stay tuned.
All right, so this is how you fence. Let's first start with our footwork. So first, you want to put your feet in a little L shape like this. Yeah, nice. Take a little step forward and bend your legs. And that's where you do everything from. This is where your sword gets all its power. When you want to step, you lift your toes, you raise your foot, and you bring the other foot back. Okay. Perfect. And when you want to go back, you do the same thing. Back foot, and then roll, and then there you are. Okay, so that's basic footwork. Now for the sword, how you hold it, you might want to see here. It looks a little complex, but basically it's thumb on top over here, around this little thing. And you use your finger and your thumb to do all the aiming. Yes, there you go. Yeah, so finger underneath.
Underneath?
Yeah, and thumb on top over there. Perfect. And then you can aim and point, and
Then point.
Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Okay. A few things to adjust, but doing good.
Oh, that's great.
Cool.
Man.
And if you want, so you can get a feel for it. So if you just extend your arm and you can push it into me. So push and it'll bend. Yeah. So this is, you can see like it's quite flexible, which is the idea. You don't want to hurt your opponent. So you would score a point like this. No. Even if it breaks, it breaks flat, so it's safe. And it gets into this stuff, which is really strong. Wow. And you wear one of these and one underneath. And the underneath one you have to wear, that's like a safety protocol. So yeah, good stuff, eh?
Guys, ezemidlalo we learn every day. This is a new sport for me. I'm familiar to other different sports, but today, ezemidlalo, Azishe, I'm learning about fencing. So it's so nice. Maybe one day I would have to try to do fencing, man.
Please do.
Okay. Thanks very much, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Ezemidlalo, Azishe, guys.